Hey everyone, it's me, Justin Johnson, aka Alyssa Edwards, and I am so very excited today because I'm taking you all behind the scenes here live in New York City. I just woke up and we're gonna take it all the way from the top. So y'all have got the complete VIP. Alyssa Edwards, sharing secrets, stories, and charades, and all things beauty, of course. So before I start this, let me get into something very comfortable and very relaxing and soothing, because the whole beauty process should start with a feeling on the inside, because if you feel beautiful and gorgeous on the inner, it's definitely gonna radiate on the outer. Okay, you know, just something a little soft and smooth and silky. Let's start with skincare, because before any painter can paint, you must have a very smooth, solid canvas. This is one of my favorite cleansers at the moment. As a young baby queen, I didn't realize the importance of taking care of my skin and the regimen that was necessary. So I'm having to double time now. This is a nice micro exfoliating cleanser. After I cleanse face, now I'm gonna exfoliate my lips. And this is my favorite lip scrub. If you don't have this, you're not wearing lipstick. So we're gonna start with the eyes today, and while I do my application, I'm gonna put on a nice gold eye mask to take out all that puffiness. What I love about drag is being on stage in front of all the people and looking down the audience and seeing them smile and clap and be involved with what you're doing. To me, that's so much bigger than just being a performer. Okay, so now that we are kind of somewhat prepped in the skincare department, let's go ahead and get into this drag. Ready or not? Here comes mama. The eye mask is over. You cannot wear eyeshadow if you do not have this ABH primer. This is going to pop every color. And for me being on stage, I want the people in the cheap seats all the way up in the balcony in the very back to see the pigment and enjoy the show. I find doing my makeup very therapeutic. With me being a dance teacher every day, this is like my quiet time. I like to really make sure that every detail is covered and I feel beautiful when I walk out of the house. And after all, that's what all this is about. So for today's look, I'm doing all things Alyssa Edwards, Pretty in Pink. Definitely my signature. I remember my mom always telling me ever since she could remember, anything pink I would latch onto. As a little boy, they could put a little ball in front of me or a Barbie, and she's like, you wouldn't even have to look twice. You grab the Barbie. So this unicorn tribe color is kind of like a mix between a purple and a pink. Oh my gosh, the pigment is so real. I went to my first gay bar in college, and I'll never forget, we went upstairs and went into this room, and it was a drag show. I was wildly intrigued, and I thought the creativity was so mesmerizing. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, where do you see yourself? I don't think I would have said an Alyssa Edwards, a name that I created from scratch in Mesquite, Texas. I mean, I truly thought I'd be teaching a dance class, you know, a jazz class. I always knew that I loved teaching dance. I remember being 16 years old and I was a student teacher. And it was just always my dream to be like the creative director behind it all. That's building the concept, designing the costume, the hair, and the makeup, the Steven Spielberg of dance. That's really what I've considered myself. I was like, I'm gonna make this dream a reality, one way or another, and I did it. So all of you watching this, never give up, hold steadfast to those dreams, hold tight, and you too can accomplish your goals. Beautiful. The cool thing about this palette is if you mix the headliner, this guy right here, with any color, it kind of gives this like pastel I grew up with 4 sisters, so I started doing makeup at a very early age. I remember I used to love to like dress them up. And my granny loved me to do her makeup and hair. It's something I've always been passionate about. But I was a very shy little boy, so makeup like was almost like putting on that costume. And you could be this character, you could be this thing of your imagination. Kind of like Superman, you know, during the day, Clark Kent. And then at night he's like saving lives. That's how I look at my drag. I know color can be intimidating, but we live in a world where we need to brighten it up. I love that we're living in a time where, you know, makeup isn't a gender. And beauty we're seeing, it's so incredible because, you know, I did grow up with a father that believed boys were blue and girls were pink. And then there's me. I like to use my lip liner in my waterline. Let's not cut, but let's kind of slice this crease a little. Makeup should be fun. It should be your way, your idea. It's art, and after all, art is subjective. On the top, I want to incorporate every single pink shade in the palette. Okay, so this is the pink shimmer in the palette. It's called Beyond, named after my studio, Beyond Believe. I really love this metallic. Gorge. Just to give it that nice blending pastel. I like to use the Dream. Go in with the Dream. Ooh! Look at that shimmer. So let me now get the other eye to match. How are we liking that? It's nice. I mean, get into this. One eye. All I need is an eyelash and a little bit of chapstick. Let's start the show. I think we should just carry on with the color. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I mean, worst case scenario, if you hate it, just take it all off and start over. This is the Believe, the purple, and the pigmentation is out of this world. I've used a lot of purples in my time. This is like the purple people eater. Okay, when it comes to pigmentation. Okay, I'm living. She's cute. She's cute. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Brick Road. From the Yellow Brick Road, The Wizard of Oz. My favorite childhood movie. There she goes, going down her yellow brick road. Alright, so now that I'm really liking the shape of this eye, I'm liking the colors are really popping. Let's move on. So before I put my foundation on, I really love this Black Rose by Sicily. I like to do eyes first sometimes, especially if I know I'm gonna do a lot of color. So if there's any fallout, it doesn't get on the foundation or the powder on the face. Really nice and smooth and clean, just really clean lines. I like to move into the foundation, and I use a lot of foundation. And that's mainly to get a nice full coverage. I love my freckles, but this full coverage foundation covers everything. Derma Blend Stick. I like the Derma Blend Camo in combination to really create a solid foundation. And I'm packing this foundation into the skin. Process number 2 in the foundation. Oh, I love this Kevin Aucoin. I really want to build a highlight, and that's by the contouring and the shaping of the face. And you know, stage makeup is quite different than your everyday going to the supermarket or the deli makeup. Although, I gag when I get to the grocery store and I see another human lashed and dolled at 1 in the afternoon. I have to give credit where credit's due. That's fierce. All right, now this is the best contour stick in the world. I've tried so many stick foundations, but this Anastasia really takes my face there. I got a very strong masculine forehead. I'm a shade down. I think that's the only masculine thing about me. Jeffree Star concealer. Magic in a bottle. RuPaul is definitely one of my beauty icons because that face has not aged. All right, folks, now let's go ahead and set this foundation. It's going to have a nice soft finish. Woo. This is the MAC Soft and Gentle. Must have. And using like a mineralized pressed powder to really highlight. And these Tom Ford brushes are great for blending out the powder. I'm gonna go back over and touch all this up. Get you a little rouge. Just pinch those cheeks. Since I'm not covering my brow today, I'm gonna use my natural brow. Take a little bit of brow gel. Before you do your eyebrows, okay, this is a public PSA. Every time I pick up this brush, I close my eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, please be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Because if the brow is jacked and whacked, the jig and the gig is up. The brows are all carved out. Let me put this MAC brow gel. This new face powder, Dragon Beauty. I know it seems a little heavy for like a day. This is definitely not your daytime. Okay, on to the lips. We're almost more in the home stretch. I don't even know what to say about this right here. I've never changed mascaras, so I can't tell you if it's the best. It's the only one I know. And since I got that mascara up there, that little dot, that's kind of giving me an idea to maybe pop a stone right there. Let me get my rhinestones out. I need my eyeliner to dry. Please pardon me. I'm having one of my moments in the drama of it all. Multi-purpose, multi-use. This is in my waterline and now on my lips. And since I got these pink eyes, this is very bold. I'm looking at this look and it looks like it's gonna be bold and pink. I mean, what should I say of this? I love the Anastasia Glow Kit. How dare the world? The lash really ties everything together. And this pretty and pink look could not be complete without my signature gloss. Woo! So here is definitely the secret and the magic for my wig staying on my head. I latched this wig down with this magical, when I say magical, this is the key to all of the secrets. Honey, the wig has to stay on. Tape my head down, and then I glue the wig right on top of the tape. And then pin under the tape, and whip and shake and have fun. Oh, and you know what else I like to do? If I'm like wearing a big dangle earring, which I'm gonna wear today, I like to tape my ear a little bit so I can completely secure the earring. Now this is drag, okay? This is drag. So I can glue that earring right there. So I don't want the glue on my ear. It's so important to secure the wig. Malfunctions can happen when you're on stage. And I like to stay locked and loaded, literally. You guys ready? Close your eyes and make a wish. Oh, this is very colorful. Very festive, very fun. I love colorful wigs like this. Oh! I'm like this nerdy, everyday kind of guy, okay? And I'm proud of that. And then it's like I put this wig on and I morph into some kind of Power Ranger for real. Literally, the power in the wig. The power of the wig. Let me get my robe on, honey, because I gotta roll out. My name is Alyssa Edwards, and this is a very special Sharing Secret VIP behind the mirror and the curtain gig. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm heading out to my shindig. I'm gonna pop my earrings on and my fingernails and get on stage and live my very best life. And I hope you all do the same. Always and forever, Alyssa Edwards. I gotta go. Turn it off.